it for him.
How about this one? Mahomes 4th on the top 100 list as voted by the players on NFL Network.
Shouldn't he have been like 8?
What?
Don't fall for that. Probably.
Come on. Seriously? Are you joking with me right now? Seriously.
I
How is Mahomes not number 1?
I mean, Tyreek Hill
What?
had a hell of a year.
I know.
And the Chiefs had a down year offensively than they did in recent years.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
But when it comes to it,
if you looked at
when it comes down to
if
it,
you look at the stat sheet,
get
halfway
out
through
of
the year
here.
between Russell Wilson and Patrick Mahomes, they had similar stats. I think actually Russell had him a little bit too in the stats.
You don't think
S&P? I'm just saying. I'm arguing.
Okay.
The point
let me
you're
ask
trying
you
to
this.
bring up.
Let me ask you this question. You're starting a team in the National Football League.
Mm-hmm.
You take Tyreek Hill over Mahomes?
No.
Okay.
Quarterback.
I don't agree with number 1 either.
What are you talking about?
Who's number 1 to you? Trent Williams.
McCaffrey was
I
there
think you got to go Lamar Jackson.
over Mahomes.
He did win the MVP.
Yeah,
I understand.
He had a better. This was based on the year.
When it came
Based on the
down
year.
to what the year
Yeah.
includes the playoffs.
And
When
the
you're voting on something
The
like
vote
this,
happens before the Super Bowl.
is that right?
Yes, it
Now
happens
it
in like
makes sense.
November.
Is that when it happens?
They start to bring out the sheets.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Because that's when everybody's
NFL doesn't
gathered
have it all
together.
figured out yet. It's usually towards the end of the regular season they start to write down, hey, right here's a list.
All right, now that
20
makes
guys.
sense. That
They don't
I guess I
wait till
should know how
And
my
we're
own
gonna-
network
that is-
conducts
we're
its
gonna-
own poll.
We're gonna pretend that it's not scripted for the Chiefs. Taylor Swift comes on board, all
Holy
the
shit.
attention.
My
You got
God.
Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes.
Let me hold on a second. Is there a tinfoil hat somewhere in the bus?
We got them.
All I'm
We love a
saying
good
is it
tinfoil
makes you
hot top.
think.
Come on.
Chiefs should not have won that Super Bowl last year.
And they did it for Taylor Swift?
I
Like
think
seriously, how does that work? Tell me the mechanism by which this works. Who's the one who comes up with it? How do they communicate it to the important people
Them,
enough
BlackRock.
that can actually handle all of it? Who's them?
the
Like how
people
does it
who-
work?
The people who run the
money.
media.
Walk
Money
me
runs
through how it
everything. Taylor
works.
Swift-
Please
follow the
tell me
money.
how it
Taylor
works.
Swift came in to the game.
See, this is the whole
and
thing with
revenue
conspiracy
went like
theories
this.
that go on, including the person. I don't know if there's a brainworm around here from your previous guest.
Whoa,
Honestly,
Rich,
no,
whoa.
seriously.
Relax,
No.
Rich.
No, that's how it works these days. Is the conspiracy theorists? They don't tell you how it works. They
Right.
just tell you it's just working.
Rich
They
Eisen
don't tell
publicly
you.
endorses
They
Donald
don't.
Trump.
They don't give you. They don't give you the actual mechanism by which it works. So Taylor Swift shows up to all of Kelsey's games.
You see
And the
ra-
NFL's
you
like,
see
we
the
got to make the
ratings
Chiefs
start
win the
to
Super Bowl.
skyrocket.
And so Roger
Revenue
Goodell,
through
is
the
it
roof.
Roger? Is it Roger?
We don't talk about him.
I don't even think they think that short term. Now they want them to win the dynasty. So it'll be very fascinating to see how this year unfolds.
They want them. Who's they? Like who's the
They.
they?
That's
Exactly.
what we're trying to.
The deep
That's what
state.
everybody's trying to figure out.
They want
The NFL
Chiefs to
deep
win.
state.
The NFL
wants
deep
the Chiefs
state.
to win.
Yes. Goodell makes $44 million a year. Why? How?
Because of Taylor Swift?
Because he does some things behind.
Dude. You guys don't really believe that. Do you really believe that Taylor Swift?
You
Like,
know,
what
I
if
believe-
Travis Kelce
You-
and Nate,
hey,
what if the
Rich,
two
you
of them break up?
you
Like
know
what
what I
How
believe
happens?
a
about
little
this?
bit?
How about this? Here's what I'll give you.
Yeah.
I'm never so committed to an idea that I won't select something better, and I think that one makes you think.
That's
Makes
a
you
great
think
quote.
what? What does it make you think?
And Rich, I
You
want to
can't
bring
be
up
so
something.
close-minded, Rich, to think that this.
Oh my God.
Rich, I want to bring this up.
For somebody who
You're
played the
you're
game
getting
in
very
the league.
defensive.
And who got
You're getting
blackballed
very
in year
defensive.
10.
Well, that's
You're getting very defensive for because you're coming at a company that you've worked for 21 years. Who's to say you're not? The
I'm
deep
part of
state?
it. I'm
You
in
could
it.
absolutely be part of it.
Now you're
you
onto
are
something.
in the NFL.
You're
you
sniffing
are
it
the
out.
voice of the
Yeah,
NFL.
you're sniffing it out.
And now
that
I see what you're doing.
I'm so crucially important that you just like it's like a Jenga. Like
Yeah,
you
guilt
pull me
all over
out,
your
you
face
pull
right
me
now.
out, the whole damn thing falls apart.
That's why
the
they'll
billions
never let
of
you
dollars.
go.
You're correct.
They'll never let you.
I
go.
have leverage in a way that I never thought I did.
See
I'm
that?
so glad it came on the bus. What?
Is that the biggest villain of our generation right there?
it
Is that the biggest villain? Is it you?
is me. You found me out, guys. Holy shit! I wish I never got on the bus.
Breaks my heart to find this out too. I looked up to
Wow.
you so much.
Come on.
Michigan man.
Honestly, how does it work? You're not telling me how it works. You're just saying that it's just working.
All I'm saying is follow the money.
Follow the money and
If
rest.
you
I follow
if
Mahomes.
you
I
follow-
follow Kelsey. I follow Chris Jones. I follow Andy Reid. I follow Isaiah Pacheco.
Great
I can keep
players.
going on and on and
Yeah,
on.
great players.
They are great players.
Kadarius Toney.
Well, did you notice he disappeared in
What did you go
January?
to? Yeah.
Yeah, you
What
went
did
to the
you do?
bench.
What did you do?
Went to the bench. What did I do?
Yeah.
I told him to do it.
You called.
Yeah,
You said,
be-
hey,
for-
we got to get these
Yeah.
boys the dub.
Yeah, my kids want to see Taylor Swift. I need
Yeah.
better tickets. Let's go.
There it is.
Get out of here. It's so insane. That's crazy.
So the Chiefs aren't. You don't think the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl this year?
I think if they do, it's because Mahomes is pissed. The Raiders are using like Kermit
That's funny.
dolls to piss him off or
That's a
whatever.
funny bit.
Or if I shouldn't say the Raiders did it, a fan brought it and it wound up in the hand of a rookie, which is unfortunate for the Raiders.
He got destroyed in that
Right?
team meeting. the next
So
day.
I'm sure it did, but yeah, if they do it, you could make a case they're faster. They're a faster team this year. John Ross, whose record Xavier Worthy broke. Xavier's their teammates now.
We saw him against
Hollywood
Press.
Brown. That they lost L'Jarius Sneed, but we'll see how they can make up for that. Yeah, they're an outstanding team with the best player in the NFL right now.
Do you think Mahomes surpasses Tom Brady as the GOAT eventually?
That's a great question.
Thank you.
He's on a path. He is 100% on a path. He's ahead of Brady at this age in terms of
scary.
what he's done. Correct. So he's on a and a good thing for Brady that he beat Mahomes in that one point. He got +1, Mahomes got -1. If that got reversed, he'd be even closer right now.
But if it wasn't for D4 jumping off sides, maybe Brady doesn't beat him.
Look at that. Look at you going deep. Now
Going
that's
deep.
But that's information that can actually lead to somebody losing, not who's dating who.
Well,
I mean, that's
if there's not-
insane.
if they make a
That's-
holding call in the Philadelphia
there are-
Chiefs game in the Super Bowl 2 years ago, Philly wins.
So let me ask you a question.
But don't go too
Let
deep.
me ask
That's
you
all I
this.
have.
The offensive offside call against the Chiefs that wiped out the go-ahead touchdown against the Bills. Did they not get the Taylor Swift memo? Because she was there. Did they
What
not
happened
get
after that?
They didn't get. Did they not get the memo
I
on
don't-
Christmas Day? On Christmas Day, when the Raiders went into Arrowhead and beat them, they didn't get the memo
They
to
knew-
make it happen.
they knew-
Because you knew. No, I'm sorry.
No,
You
they knew how
knew
the
that it
story
was
would
just
play out.
a setup to make it look like it's not a T Swift
Correct.
conspiracy that
So
the
you know the
NFL's putting
answers.
together.
So you know the answer.
So then you knew that they would just
figuring
rip
it out
off.
on your own.
They would rip off consecutive wins, 6 in a row, and win it all. And you knew that Kyle Shanahan would take the ball to start the Super Bowl as well, overtime. You knew that, or is that part of the conspiracy?
I think Shanahan's in on it.
Let's hear you explain the
Money
2009
talks.
Big 12 championship.
The which one?
2009 Big 12 championship, Texas, Nebraska, the 1 second being put back on the clock.
Dude, I don't even know what you're talking about. Where are we going? How did that come?